Hey everyone, welcome to practice. Welcome to practice. You might notice right off the bat, looking a little bit different today. No makeup, no nothing. I've got some like frizz going on. Anyway, why? Because this is a come as you are practice. This is a come as you are practice. Makeup, no makeup, hair done, hair not done, wearing real clothes, wearing pajamas, right? So you might already do that when you come here. I wanted to embody that with you, for you, and just help create that space of truly come here as you are. As you are. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. So come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. We are taking it easy tonight. You're taking it easy. So come in, get some water, bring a journal if you like one, if you have one, something to write with if you want. And then find something comfortable, right? Some position that's comfortable for you. Tonight's practice is going to be super simple. We're going to weave in some elements of maybe a little bit of relaxation and maybe a little bit of gratitude, but ultimately, we're just going to breathe. We're just going to breathe. So come in, grab a seat, grab your blankets, grab your pillows, curl up on the couch, curl up on the bed, curl up on the floor if that's comfortable for you. Grab a cushion, grab a chair. I'll stay in the chair as usual. So come on in. And how are you doing? How is everyone doing? If you're here with me live, put it in the chat. If you're here later, put it in the comments. How are you? How are you? I hope that you are well. I hope that there are bright spots. I know there are bright spots. Little teeny tiny ones or maybe big ones. And as we're in the holiday season for a lot of folks all around the world, to be honest, I was hoping to avoid this this year, but I can't. It's a lot. There's a lot going on, isn't there? Between the extra pressures to do more things and buy more things and be more places and just be more, right? There's some of that story from culture and from community and from media. All of these things. Be more. Just right now, just be more. You might have a job, right? Which is wonderful, and we're grateful for these things. You might feel the pressure to, even with everything else going on, continue the normal pace, right? So do what you're doing and then somehow squeeze everything else in there too. You might even be pressured to be doing more to finish the year off strong as you end the year, right? Wrap it up and do more, be more. I want to acknowledge too, not just the pressure to be more and do more and buy more and all of these things from many different sources, but also patterns and events that may have occurred in the past or are occurring now that bring a heaviness this time of year, right? For some folks, there's a lot of lightness and a lot of happiness and really great things that are happening. I have some of those in my life too. I get to see more folks that I love. I get to spend time, and there are things that make the holiday season challenging for a lot of people, right? Again, I was hoping to avoid it, but this is not how these things work. For myself, right? We all of us went through some huge challenges in 2020, right? 2020 and 2021 with COVID, right? We're not going to go too deep into that. I know there's so many different feelings about that. It probably just saying the word brings up more emotions. You're probably like, Sarah, this is not why I came here. But I want to acknowledge that too, right? Even as it's been several years, right? Even though for me personally, feeling like I had moved past a lot of things that happened, and a lot of things that happened around the holiday time in 2020 for me, right? Even though consciously I feel that I have moved past the immediate grief of that time, my body and my reactions and my emotions are reminding me that we went through some stuff. We went through some really hard and heavy stuff. And it's part of our story. And maybe there's still some processing that needs to happen. And maybe some of these things are just part of our story for a while, for always. Whatever it is, it's all there, right? It's all part of us right now as we are. We are here as we are with and without all of the pieces and parts of our story. And so, for a lot of us, we're probably in our fight, flight, or freeze mode quite a bit this time of year, right? There's extra stressors and pressures and reminders and all of these things. And so we've probably spent a disproportionate amount of time in our fight, flight, or freeze brain, our nervous system, and we're feeling crispy, as some folks call it. I've been saying I feel like a porcupine lately, you know? So, a crispy, brittle porcupine. So, if you too feel like a crispy, brittle porcupine, or have had moments perhaps where you feel that way, this space, this practice is especially for you. It's for all who need it and would benefit from it. And for those that are feeling especially crispy, this practice is for you. This practice is for you and for us, and all to move from your sympathetic nervous system to your parasympathetic nervous system. We're going to set down what's heavy for a few moments. We're going to take the flashlight of our attention and we're going to turn it from all of those things that are stressing us out and worrying us and the plans in the future and the past and all the things. We're going to set it down for a moment. We're not going to stuff it down. We're going to set it down. We're going to set it down so that we can come into the present moment right here, right now. Where are you? Take a moment. Maybe close your eyes just now. Put your hands, I'm finding it helpful for me to put my hands together in front of me. You can put them however you want that's comfortable for you. Maybe resting gently at your side or in your lap or clasped like mine. Where are you physically right now? What room are you in? What is the temperature of that space? Are you sitting in a chair, a couch? What does it feel like to be where you are in this moment right now? And as we enter into a gentle mindfulness practice and breathing practice, feel free to leave your eyes closed. If that's comfortable for you, you are always welcome to leave them open, a soft gaze in front of you. Letting your hands rest gently if they weren't already, and continuing sort of that open awareness to just let your mind join your body in the present moment. Experience this moment, calling yourself back from all of the thoughts and the things that happened today or yesterday or years ago. Calling yourself back into this moment from tomorrow and a few weeks from now, and all of the things that you have to and could and should and might do. And come into this moment where here you are at practice, and all you have to do is breathe. Becoming aware now of your in-breath and your out-breath. We're just simply settling in. If you're just joining us, you're right on time, and we're so glad you're here. We're settling into this very moment. Setting down the past, last week, this morning, 5 minutes ago. Setting down the future, tonight, tomorrow morning, 3 weeks from now. Coming into this moment and just breathing. And as we release the past and the future, you may choose to take a few of those breaths with a deep sigh. Really just let it all go, right? So breathing in through your nose and out. Let it go. Again, a nice deep breath in. And let it all out. Let's do one more together. Breathing in and out. Inviting you now to breathe simply in and out as you would, and allowing your body to start to relax, relaxing the muscles in your forehead, around your eyes. Relax those eyebrows. Relax your cheeks and your nose. You'll know what I mean if your face has been scrunched, as mine has. Relax your jaw. Unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Breathing. And with your next out breath, really allowing your shoulders to relax. And again, allowing your shoulders to relax. In your next few breaths, perhaps becoming aware of the surface beneath you, acknowledging what it is your body is asking for, and potentially sinking into that surface a little bit more. Is your body asking you to relax a little bit deeper? Allow the surface beneath you to take all the weight. Let it go. And then coming back to your breath, your in breath and your out breath. Not trying to change anything here, but simply allowing yourself to have a few moments to do nothing more than breathe. With everything going on, it can feel challenging sometimes to allow ourselves to do nothing more than breathe. We might get one or two breaths and then feel anxious and start thinking and planning and doing. That's okay. You can acknowledge those thoughts, those plans, those judgments. Thank them for stopping by and let them go. Coming back to your breath. This is our practice. This is our practice because with each mindful breath, simply and only breathing, we allow our nervous system to calm down. We allow our nervous system to move away from fight, flight, or freeze, dealing with all the stressors of this time of year, and move into a space of restoration, healing, immunity. This has immense value, as all of these things that we need to and could and should and will do this time of year require a strength, a fortitude, mentally and physically. Each breath is an investment in yourself. Just breathing. One breath after the other. This is the whole practice. It's all you have to do. Just breathe. And again, allow the thoughts that arise, the emotions, They're all part of you. They're all part of this story. Thank them for coming. Thank them for visiting. And gently see them out as you come back to your breath once more. If you find that a certain emotion or even a thought arises very strongly and continuously through a practice like this, I invite you to allow that. Let it through. I love the imagery of allowing the emotions to pass through. So experience them in their fullness. The sensation of sadness, grief, excitement, worry. Feel them fully in this moment and allow them to pass through. You'll know when they've moved through because your body will naturally come back to a neutral disposition. It may take a few seconds. It may take several minutes or more. Let it through. And as you're ready, and as your body tells you, coming back to your breath, it takes a lot of work for your nervous system to keep those emotions at bay when they want to pass through. You know what that feels like. So to calm our nervous system and allow for the healing and restoration, it only helps us to let them through. And then just breathing. Taking a few more breaths here, allowing whatever it is to allow, coming back to your breath as you're ready. And as we come to the close of practice tonight, repeat after me or simply allow the words to wash over you as we say some gratitudes. I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for this breath. I am grateful I showed up to practice tonight. Taking a few more breaths. It's all we have to do. Just breathe. And when you're ready, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, taking some small movements, stretching if you need to stretch. And I invite you to put a slight or a big smile on your face, whatever feels good and right for you. Maybe rolling your shoulders a couple times. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back to the room where we started. So I'd love to know how that was. Saide, I'm so glad to see that you are here. Yes, a stressful week indeed. Indeed. And that's what this practice is for. So I hope, of course, we're going to continue to do this throughout the season for well into the future, week after week. And as needed, come back to this practice, right? Take what you need. Again, we're showing up as we are. We're showing up just as we are. We're letting that be enough. We're letting it be enough, right? This is us. So, be gentle with yourself as you go through the rest of this season. I hope you find the glimmers and the bright spots in the moments, even if it's just a fleeting moment. I hope you have and experience some of those. And I hope you have the chance to just breathe for a few moments. Give that nervous system a break. And when you need to, let those emotions pass through. I am telling you, I was in some deep grief in 2020, and I had a session of letting some emotions through. It was not pretty, y'all. It's not going to be. It doesn't need to be. Come as you are. But oh my goodness, I cannot tell you the relief I felt once I just let that all go through. All go through. So we're here for you. We're here for you. This is a space for support, for just being a safe space, just to come as you are, be as you are. Just join us. So we're in the Facebook community as well, Empowered Healing Practices Facebook community. So look for that. And join us over there. Join us in the conversation. Share with us what you need. Share with us what's working well for you. Share your glimmers. Share the hard parts, right? That's what we're here for. So with all of that, we will be here same time, same place next week. So I cannot wait to see you all then. Sending you so much light and love. We'll see you next time. Bye.